Hey, Shovelhead Fedge out in the Shovelhead shed. I wasn't really sure if I was going to make this video because the first video I ever made was basically on this subject, and it seems like this is the subject of the week, the gripe of the week, whatever, man. You know, welcome to welcome to.
Turns to shit.
Good Lord! Hey, Shovelhead Fedge out in the Shovelhead shed, out in the hot Shovelhead shed because the doors are shut. Of course, again, it's starting to rain because it's Florida. Listen, I've already shot this video. I shot this video a couple days ago. There are some of the things that I left out on this video, and I left them out on purpose. This video has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with the DEI agenda. That's a whole nother subject. This only has to do with Harley-Davidson and what they're going through. Right now, I would compare, like Harley-Davidson is the Olympic Australian breakdancing of motorcycles right now. So anyway, before the keyboard warriors, I will stick up for the children, and this has nothing to do, like I said, with the DEI agenda. This only has to do with Harley-Davidson and what they're going through. And my suggestion, which is just that suggestion. Now, I know a lot of you guys are pulling off your emblems and all that and sending them to Harley. You know what? If you want to pull off your emblems, send them to me. My address is at the end of the video. Yeah. And if you hate Harley-Davidson so bad, and if you have a Evo, a Shovelhead, Panhead, Knucklehead, or Flathead that you want to get rid of because you're so ashamed of the company and you're so ashamed of Harley-Davidson, and you want to sell them real cheap, I'll take that burden off of your hands. And if you just want to give them to me so you don't make a profit off of none of that stuff, go ahead and send them to me. But anyway, don't get it confused. Don't get the whole DEI agenda confused with what I'm talking about. I'm only talking about Harley-Davidson. And so that's it, man. Peace. Welcome to you guys that are just waking up and realizing this stuff. What I'm talking about is the DEI diversity and equity that, you know, Harley-Davidson is going through. They've been doing this since the 90s. That's why I don't F with Harley-Davidson as far, their corporate crap, that's them. You know, I hope that I'm not going to ramble and go through all this because there's so much going through my mind, and I really was like, man, I don't want to do a video on this. Like I said, I've already did it. The first video I ever did, was basically on this subject. Harley-Davidson has been a woke company forever, especially since 2017 when the Wiener Schnitzel eater and Puma shoe salesman got on board. But you know, Harley has turned their back on their core customers years and years and years ago. And like I said, that's why I don't mess with, you know, I bought one new Harley because it was on my bucket list. I figured my whole entire life I've never owned one. I've always drove piece of crap cars and piece of crap motorcycles and piece of crap trucks. And, you know, I bought one new car many years ago, had it repossessed because I couldn't afford the damn thing. And I bought one new motorcycle, which was my 2019 M8 Ultra Limited, which I like the motorcycle. Can't work on it. The only thing I like about it is everything's under warranty and all that other stuff. But I always wanted a new motorcycle, and I wanted a motorcycle that I could ride long distance. You know, but as far as, first of all, listen, this is not anti-gay. This is not anti-whatever, because I don't care, man. Just you do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. You know, I used to always joke, you know, do I care if someone is gay? Under certain circumstances do I care. I used to think, well, I mean, I wouldn't want my proctologist gay, you know. But as I got older, I realized, no. If I had to go to a proctologist, yes, I would hope that he was gay, because I figured he knows what the hell he's doing and what he's looking for. So, you know, I don't care, man. I don't care if you're gay, white, black. I don't get into none of that. I'm too old to care for that crap, because look, you know, I'm old. I've seen it all, man. I've seen global freezing, global warming, save the owls in some tree, the this and that, like every freaking week. But now it's becoming like every single day. There's something new, something, you know. I have some MMA kung fu dude telling me I need to get rid of my Harley-Davidson because they, you know, because Harley-Davidson went woke. Well, welcome to the party. But, you know, no, I'm not going to get rid of my Harley. Because first of all, I spent 50 years with these motorcycles. No, I'm not giving up nothing. I ain't leaving nowhere. If anybody's leaving, it's the Wiener Schnitzel eater. That guy needs to leave, not me. If it bothers you that Harley-Davidson went woke, you know, just do a quick Google search of what companies are woke. And if you get rid of every company that went with the DEI, all the woke thing, you're just going to be walking around naked, eating grass in your backyard. Because almost every company, if you want to boycott, you worry about a company a company like Harley-Davidson. Oh, I'm going to sell my Harley. Screw Harley. I'm never going to have Harley again. But you still eat at Chick-fil-A. Still wear Levi jeans. You still take Bayer aspirin. You still use Blue Cross and Blue Shield. You're watching me on one of the biggest, wokest platforms that there is in the world that has been known to mankind, YouTube. You haven't quit that, but you want me to get rid of my motorcycle because of some guy, some president of some company. We live in a country that supports it. I'm not getting rid of the country. Let's get rid of the guy. Let's get rid of whoever's running it into the ground. So, same way with Harley-Davidson. Look, if you want to boycott Harley-Davidson, you're a grown man, grown woman. I'm not telling you what to do. If I was going to boycott it, which I have, this is how I would do it. Don't buy any motorcycle that's newer than a 2017. Go down to your local Harley shop, eat their popcorn, drink their beer, listen to their music, enjoy their air conditioning, look at their motorcycles, get all their brochures, and when it comes time to sign on the dotted line, no. As long as that guy's here, I am not buying a new motorcycle. I'll buy anything from 2016 on back. It doesn't do no good it doesn't do any good to boycott a company. Just like everybody boycotted Bud Light, and I did a video on that. It doesn't do any good because you're not buying Bud Light, but you're buying all their other products. You're buying all their other beers, and they just add another nickel and it makes up for the loss. Did Bud Light lose money? Yeah, Bud Light lost money, but they made money on their other businesses, you know. It's just like Harley-Davidson. You quit buying their motorcycles, and they'll just up the interest rate on their finance finance side of the motorcycles. Look, it does not hurt these companies. It doesn't. So, if you want to boycott them, like I said, first of all, buy motorcycles that you can work on. You know, you can't work on the new ones. You can't, you know, from the twin cams on up, forget it, man. I mean, twin cams are somewhat still work. You can still work on them. But the Evos on back, they're easy to work on. These are analog. The Shovelhead, it's an analog motorcycle. They can't trace me. They can't shut my motorcycle off from space. There's nothing on here they can do. Now, I guess they could zap it with an EMP or something like that. But these are analog motorcycles. I'm an analog man, and I'm sticking with the analog, and I only use digital if I have to. I would not buy none of the new Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Trust me, there's no sense in it. You've got YouTube. Learn how to work on these motorcycles. Buy the old ones. Keep the old ones going. What do you need a new motorcycle for? What justifies a $40,000 motorcycle? What justifies a $50,000 motorcycle? Come on. They're not. What new thing has Harley-Davidson came out with? What new groundbreaking technology have they came out with? You know, I've got a 80-something Honda Goldwing that's got reversed, but my 2019 Harley doesn't have reverse on it. I mean, the only thing that Harley-Davidson can offer anymore is different color paint jobs. Every year, come look at the new model. I look at the new models. They're same as the old model. It's just got a different paint job. That's all they got, different paint job. You know, is Harley-Davidson being run into the ground? Yes. I think Harley-Davidson is being run into the ground. Is there some big conspiracy theory of why they're being run into the ground? I don't know. All I know is BlackRock and, oh God, what's the other name of the company? You know, they're real big about buying into companies, running companies into the ground, having the stock go down, then they buy large I don't know if they're purposely running down the stock. I've seen it before. I've seen companies, they do that. You know, you have big investment groups come in, and then they get people into the positions that they want. Never mind, man. Look, if you don't buy the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this: you want me to give up? You want me to get rid of all my Harleys, get rid of all my Harley stuff? I don't have nothing to do with them anymore. You want me to give up 50 years worth of knowledge and enjoyment just so I can go ride some other motorcycle or whatever? You know, I don't see people that work for Harley. I don't see them quitting. I don't see them leaving the company because they don't like the way it's run. Harley-Davidson can run their company any way that they want to. And I'm not telling you, look, I understand the argument on the other side, you know, do what you want to do. You're a grown-up. Don't expect me to follow. And just because I buy their product, that doesn't mean that I agree with what goes on at the main flag of their corporation. The only thing that it means for me is, hey, you know, give somebody enough rope and you'll see what they'll do with it. And if they run Harley-Davidson into the ground, that's what they do. A long time ago, I said Harley-Davidson makes the motorcycles. We made it a legend. And I'm going to continue keeping that legend alive. But as far as I'm concerned, the legend stopped in 2017. Now, they get a new guy in and they rebuild stuff. They have somebody that actually rides motorcycle. The guy's a freaking tennis shoe salesman. And I'm sure he's put a lot of miles. I was thinking, you know, damn, I've got to be closing in on 1 million miles. I may have passed that already. I don't know. But I have put hundreds of thousands of miles on a motorcycle, and I'm wondering how many miles that guy put on a motorcycle. Probably 10, 20. I don't know. Boycott Harley-Davidson all you want. Boycott whoever you want to, you know, whatever. It's not going to change me, and it's not going to change the way that I feel about the motorcycle. Just because what they do is what they do, I'm responsible for me. I'm the captain of my own ship, and yada yada yada, all the good stuff. So anyway, man, peace. I'm out. Who knows? I may not even put this up. I don't know, because like I said, you know, on my first video, you know how I feel. I showed you how I felt. I mean, I told you how I feel about all this stuff. Everything is going to shit. I don't know what else to say, man. You know, do you think right now I got to worry about some guy, some some guy up there in the Harley-Davidson land worried about what his decisions on what bathrooms to use and all that. Whatever, dude. All I can tell you is just, we got enough to worry about right now. Yeah, I gotta go. This is all stupid crap. Oh yeah, and another thing. The lady shoe salesman from Wiener Schnitzel land, he's not going to be there very much longer. I guarantee you. Listen, Harley-Davidson is a publicly traded company, and whenever stocks start to go down, stockholders start to get a little antsy and heads start to roll. So I honestly don't think he'll be there much longer. As the president of the company, his job was to turn Harley-Davidson around, and he doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of that, especially now. So, you know, he has a fiduciary responsibility for the company to do good, and right now it's getting a lot of bad publicity. When you start to see major business programs starting to pick up on what's going on with Harley, like I said, I don't think he's going to be there very much longer. But anyway, who cares? Whatever, man. These bikes are going to continue going. Those new bikes, I don't think they're going to be around 30 years from now. That's just how I feel about it. Listen, you want to boycott Harley-Davidson? Right here. $25 a ticket. It's an analog bike. That means there's no computers. There's no way that they can ever shut you down. The only way they can do is quit making gasoline, and that will never happen. At least not in my lifetime, or probably in my children's lifetime. But anyway, go to my website, shovelheadfeds.com. Buy tickets. I'm sorry, buy stickers for the giveaway bike. $25. Listen, I was looking up $25. All right. In 1980, when this bike was made, this is a 1980 FXEF. All right. In 1980, if you adjust for inflation, it would have been $7. Now, in today's money, $7 costs you $25. The $25 sticker that I'm selling for this bike in 1980 would have been $7. So, yeah, everything's turning to crap. And, you know, buying a sticker does give a vote against what they're doing at Harley-Davidson. I say keep the old motorcycles going. We don't need the new ones. Eventually, the helm will be changed. There'll be a new captain, and he's either going to be better or going to be worse, but it's definitely going to be different than what they're doing right now. Showheadfeds.com. T-shirts, koozies, and all the normal stuff, man. Your money goes to help restoring these bikes. Your money goes to keeping this channel going. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, that's it. All right, peace.
Everything woke turns to shit.
Good Lord!